Hello everyone, it is Kimmy Cookies here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing a visual novel game called Prescription Love. You wake up in a hospital with no memory of how you got there. A kind and attentive doctor assures you that you will be under his care, patiently nursing you back to health. No one seems to know what caused your condition. Will you recover your lost memories, or has he made sure you never will? Alrighty everyone, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and start the game. I'm so excited. A sharp, blinding light pierces through my eyelids as I slowly open my eyes. My limbs feel heavy and unresponsive, as if the bed had become part of me. What? I squint, trying to make sense of my surroundings, but everything is blur. The sterile smell of disinfectant biting at my nose. Oh my gosh, that scared me. The rhythmic beeping of machines fills the room like a metronome. I look around disoriented, my vision slowly coming into focus. I'm lying in a bed, covered in crisp white sheets. And there's something strapped to my arm. An IV line? What's this doing in my arm? Oh, we are hurt. As I come to, there's a deep, throbbing ache in my head that feels like it's about to split my skull from the inside. Why am I... My thoughts are fragmented, disjointed, like pieces of a puzzle scattered in every direction. My chest tightens as the realization hits me. I can't remember anything. What happened to me? Why can't I remember anything? I close my eyes, hoping for some fragment of memory to return. Think. Just think. Nothing. We lost our memories. My breathing quickens, my hand clutching the sheets in fear. How can I not remember anything? Why is everything blank? Every effort to remember ends with nothing. Just a void where my memory should be. Uh-oh. I try to sit up, but a sharp pain shoots through my head, and I collapse back onto my pillow. My heart pounded in my ears, drowning out the faint beeping of the machines. I feel my anxiety threatening... Oh my god, Kitty, please. I feel my anxiety threatening to swallow me, whole, when suddenly a calm, steady voice cuts through the chaos swirling in my head. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's okay. His voice was gentle, but there's a firmness to it, pulling me from the brink of panic. I slowly turn my head towards the source of the voice. It's the guy from the cover. A tall man stands beside my bed. He's tall, but there's nothing intimidating about him. Yeah, he looks so innocent. His hair looks a little messy, like he's been here for a while. Take a deep breath. Has he been here the entire time? Do you know where you are? No, I shook my head no. I shake my head slowly, feeling a tear's prick at the corner of my eyes. Everything felt unfamiliar, terrifying. The walls were too bright, too sterile. Hey, it's alright. You're in a hospital. Nothing bad is gonna happen to you here. Especially not with me around. Oh, his little smile. The most important thing right now is that you're awake and talking. I take a deep breath, feeling the tightness in my chest start to loosen. His words were meant to comfort, and they did, in a way. But they also left me with questions. So many questions that my head felt even heavier than before. Do you remember your name? Oh, right. My name. What was my name again? What is your name? Oh my gosh, it's Kimmy cookies. No, just press enter. Oh my gosh, that's me, guys. That's me. It's Kimmy. My name is Kimmy. Fantastic. That's a very good start. I should introduce myself. I'm Dr. Anselm. Anselm? God, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm gonna just say Anselm. I'm Dr. Anselm. I was in charge of surgery and have been overseeing your care since you were brought in. Surgery? I had surgery? What the heck happened to me? Yes, you were brought in with a traumatic brain injury. You were admitted with a skull fracture, leading to internal bleeding and swelling of the brain. Emergency surgery was crucial to relieve the pressure on your brain. I stared at him, unable to fully process the magnitude of what he was saying. Brain surgery? I had brain surgery? My stomach twists at the thought. It was a very delicate procedure, but you came through it well. Since then, I've been monitoring you closely, waiting for you to wake up. You have been unconscious for a little over 2 days. The idea that I've been under his care all this time, that he's been watching over me while I was unconscious, is both strange and oddly comforting. I know this is a lot to take in, but I promise you're in good hands. I could see it in the way he spoke, the careful way he monitored my reactions, as if he was measuring every word to avoid overwhelming me. With the initial shock of my situation beginning to settle, a pressing question rises to the forefront of my mind. Do you know what happened to me? Did someone do this to me? Oh, he said. For the first time, I saw a flicker of uncertainty in his expression. I'm afraid I don't have the answers for that. You were found unconscious and brought in by paramedics. From what I can tell, the significant impact suggests a forceful blow. The plot thickens. Someone hit us on our head. Or possibly a fall. Unfortunately, I don't have any more details beyond that. There were no witnesses. How convenient. The people who found you didn't see what happened. They found you laying unconscious on the floor and called for help. A chill runs down my spine as his words sink in. No witnesses? Yeah, what? How convenient. No witnesses. No nothing. Just me laying on the floor with like blood on my head. Passed out. The blank spaces in my memory suddenly feel much larger and darker. This must be a sick joke. So, no one knows how I ended up like this? I wish I had more information for you. Sometimes with injuries like this, the memory can be slow to return. Or it may never come back at all. But what's important is that we focus on your recovery. I swallowed hard, the knot in my throat tightening. The idea that no one knows what happened. That even I don't know what happened. That's scary. No one knows what happened to you, and you don't even know what happened to yourself is scary. Will I ever get justice? Something deep inside of me boils. Frustration, anger, fear. All totally reasonable, by the way. But then I look at Dr. Anselm. The genuine concern and kindness in his eyes, and I simply felt safe. He's been here since the beginning, watching over me, guiding my care. Even though he doesn't have all the answers, he's still here, ready to help me. Thank you for everything. I don't know how to even begin to thank you. Oh, his little expression's cute. A slight blush rises to his cheeks, catching me off guard. He's blushing. He's like, "Aw, you're flattering me." He waved a hand dismissively, clearly flustered. Oh, that's so adorable. "Oh, don't be silly. You don't owe me anything, Kimmy." Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just glad I could help. Really, I don't know how to express how grateful I am. You're too kind. Aw, we're like buttering him up. He's so flustered. He glanced away for a moment, gathering himself before turning back to me. I'm just doing my job. Watching you recover, that's more than enough for me. Whatever happened, I'm going to do everything I can to help you through it. I take a deep breath, feeling a little steadier than before. I could feel the sincerity behind his words, his modesty almost endearing. The way he said my name, it wasn't clinical or detached. It made me feel like I was more than just another patient to him. Hint, hint. Dr. Anselm takes a step back, giving a reassuring nod. I think it's best if you try to get some rest now. Your body still needs time to heal. I managed to grab his attention before he turned away. What? Wait! Can I contact my family? Just to let them know I'm okay? They haven't heard from me in days. I'm sure I must have worried them. A pang of unease hit me. Why hadn't anyone visited me? That's true. Oh, well. I'm afraid it's past the hospital's curfew. Are you sure? 'Cause it's pretty bright in here. I can't make any calls at this hour. But don't worry, I'll make sure you get in touch with them first thing in the morning. How kind of you. The thought of waiting until morning feels like an eternity. Are you sure? I know it's the hospital's rule, but the disappointment was heavy in my voice. He sighed and gently placed a hand on my head. I know it's hard, but right now, the best thing you could do is focus on getting a good night's rest. His hand rested there a moment longer before he pulled away. Your body has been through a lot and rest is crucial for your recovery. I promise, as soon as it's morning, we'll make those calls. Your family will be the first to know. Okay. I murmured, unsure but too tired to argue. Just try to relax now. The severity of my situation still lingers, but there's also a sense of exhaustion settling over me. Pulling at my eyelids and making my body feel heavy. Maybe he's right. Maybe rest is exactly what I need right now. Alright, I'll go to bed now. Thank you, Dr. Anselm. His eyes twinkled softly. You're welcome. If you need anything, don't hesitate to press the call button. Rest well. We'll talk more in the morning. With that, he turns and quietly leaves the room, closing the door softly behind him. I'm left alone with my thoughts and the steady beeping of the heart monitor beside me. The room feels quiet and still, but there's a sense of safety in knowing that help is just a button press away. I close my eyes, trying to focus on my breathing, letting the sounds of the hospital fade into the background. The white noise. The weight of the day presses down on me, and slowly, As I drift off, I hold onto the hope that tomorrow will bring more answers and finally, the sound of a familiar voice. My sleep was suddenly interrupted. Oh my god, I'm scared! I'm scared! A soft creak that echoed through the room. Was that Dr. Anselm? My eyes fluttered open, but I was too groggy to fully register the sound. Was that my imagination? No, girl. It was not. I groaned internally. Ugh, I can't be bothered. I shifted in bed, wanting to go back to sleep. Letting my eyes close again, eager to sink back into sleep. But then I heard it again. Oh my gosh! Someone save me. That is scary. A slow, deliberate creak, like someone was gently pushing the door. Oh no. Bro, someone is watching me sleep. Still half asleep, I tried to ignore it. Oh heck no, girl, get up! What kind of survival instincts do you have? I told myself it was nothing. Maybe the nurses were checking in? Ah, okay, that might be a possibility, but I don't know, girl. Huh? Oh, I think it is. I resoned, forcing myself to relax. I squeezed my eyes shut and tried to force myself back to sleep. But that sense of unease started to creep in. I couldn't shake the feeling that I wasn't alone. Something didn't feel right. With a groggy sigh, I forced my eyes open again and glanced at the door. Oh, scary. That's when I saw them. Please don't jump scare me. Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh my god, that's so creepy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys could see, but there's like, hold on, can I point with my mouse? Okay. There's a creepy face just staring at me in this darkness, in this like crack of a door, and this is like darkness, and it's just this face. Like it's literally eyes and a mouth. That is so creepy. Girl, if you don't turn on those lights right now. Gulp. A pair of eyes. They were peering at me through the gap in the door. The eyes almost blending into the shadowy gap, but there was no mistaking them. They were watching me. Oh my god. Goosebumps. I have goosebumps. Do nothing, call out, or threaten. Obviously, I'm gonna do something. So we're either gonna threaten or call out. No, let's call out, bro. Call them out. Hello? No response. Oh my, that makes it more worse. They continued to stare, unblinking, as if they were studying me, waiting for something. Gulp. No, don't bring me closer! I squint, trying to focus on the narrow gap of the door. Oh my gosh. I can't make sense of what was happening. Was someone actually watching me? Am I imagining things? Stop it! 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 Stop it right now. Nope! Then in a moment of clarity, I remember the call button beside my bed. It was right there, within reach, my lifeline to help. I fumbled for it, with trembling hands, my fingers finally finding the button. The instant I pressed it, the eyes vanished. Go away. Oh, I'm scared. I didn't think this would be scary. The cover was so like cute and all nice and like soft. This is like so cute. It's just a cute little game. This is scary. One moment they were there, and the next they were gone as if they had never existed. Gulp. I quickly sat up in bed, staring at the door. The gap was now empty. I listened carefully, and then I heard it. What the heck? What the heck? The soft sound of footsteps, light and hurried, moving away down the hall. The pulse quickened, my mind reeling from what had just happened. Within seconds, Dr. Anselm entered the room. Anselm, please save me. Oh my god, that was so scary. Bro, this visual novel. Oh my god, I underestimated it. It looked all cute in the cover. This is terrifying. I came as fast as I could. His eyes immediately swept the room, searching for some unseen threat. I could see concern in his expression as he turned to me. Is everything alright? You pressed the call button. Heck yeah, I did! Did something happen? Someone was... I saw eyes staring at me. And they vanished the moment I pressed the button. I watched his eyes scan the room. He walked over to the door, glanced into the hallway before turning back to me. Oh heck no, bro, we're hallucinating. Is it because we had brain surgery? We're seeing things? There doesn't seem to be anyone. Yeah, now we're crazy, bro. You know, sometimes when we're exhausted, we see things that aren't really there. Suspicious. It's not unusual, especially when a lot of stress and brain surgery. I shook my head. No, I'm sure of what I saw. They were right there. I even heard footsteps leaving after I pressed the button. Don't worry, I'll have someone check the security cameras to see if anyone was in the hall. For now, try to get some rest. He's so, chill with this. I promise nothing bad is going to happen to you. He's a little too chill. Are we cooked? He gave me a reassuring smile before leaving, but I could see the uncertainty in his eyes. So scared I had to burp. As the door closed, I lay back down. I glanced at the door, half expecting to see those eyes again. I knew I wouldn't be able to sleep now, not after what I saw. Before I knew it, morning had arrived. I must have fell asleep somehow, despite the restless unease from the night before. I still feel exhausted. A soft glow of sunlight filtered into the room. Oh god, I'm not scared anymore. As I blinked against the brightness, I realized that Dr. Anselm was sitting beside me. Dr. Anselm! Good morning, Kimmy. How are you feeling? I'm okay, I guess. Even as I said it, a deep weariness tugged at me. But I didn't want to worry him. He always seemed so concerned, so invested in my recovery. God, I can't read. The last thing I wanted was to add to his burden. I mean, he's a doctor. He hears a lot of things. I mean, about last night. I think you're schizophrenic. Go ahead, get help. We're sending you to the ward. Security couldn't find anything from last night's recording. Oh heck no, we are crazy. His words hung in the air. What? Cut the cameras. Those eyes. Had it really been all in my head? Just a moment. Just a figment of imagination? But I do hope you managed to get some sleep. Oh, buddy. We didn't even have a good night last night. And you're talking about some good sleep? I hesitated, unsure of how to respond, literally. I just realized that I haven't saved my first decision. So I should save now. I should start saving. Is this save? Oh my gosh. Let's do this one. Okay, return. Alright. Insist or let go? Insist. We're not crazy. What is that? What is this music? What is this music, bro? What the heck? Are we gonna battle him to the death with like swords, bro? What is this? So intense. My breath hitched and anger flared in my chest. Are you serious? I snapped, my voice louder, harsher than I meant. I could feel the frustration boiling over, too intense to hold back. There was someone there, Dr. Anselm. Dang, we're asserting dominance. I wasn't imagining it. I could feel them watching me. Look at his face right now. We're scaring him. Are you telling me there's no proof? How am I supposed to sleep knowing that creep is still in this building? Aww. Dr. Anselm looked sad. I mean, yeah, we just yelled at him. For what? Like, my reaction wounded him somehow. He opened his mouth to say something, but no words came out for a moment, and the silence between us grew thick with tension. This is awkward. This is awkward. I'll talk to them again later. His voice softer now, as though my anger had deflated him. I promise I'll dig deeper into this. No, now I feel bad. I don't want you to feel unsafe. Oh my god, now I feel extra bad. He paused, a quiet sadness in his eyes that I couldn't fully understand. You're right. I'll make sure they take a closer look. Oh my god, I feel like a bully. A bully. Trying to focus on something else, I reminded him. About the call you promised last night. To my family? Of course, I remember. I promised, and I always keep my promises. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a hospital phone, handing it over to you. Here you go. Let's get that call made. I eagerly take the phone. I dial the familiar numbers and press the phone to my ear. The phone rings once, then twice. It keeps ringing! No one's picking up. I wait, holding my breath, but no one answers. Oh heck no. Just the persistent sound of the ringtone, and then, finally...
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Oh my gosh. The voicemail. Seriously? I feel a sinking feeling in my gut as the call goes to the answering machine. I lower the phone. I can't hide the disappointment on my face. I can't even try to mask it. No one answered. Oh. Dr. Anselm places a comforting hand on my shoulder, grounding me in the present. His touch was warm and comforting. I looked up and his expression mirrored the sadness I felt. I'm sorry. I know how much you wanted to speak with them. Maybe they're busy is all. Don't worry. I sigh, trying to push down the disappointment. Yeah, you're right. I tried to sound convincing, but the emptiness lingered. Dr. Anselm gently took the phone from me, his fingers brushing against mine. I know it's not the news you were hoping for, but I have something that might cheer you up. Before I could respond, he took up the shift in energy, catching me off guard. With that, he steps out of the room for a moment. Something for me? Whatever he had planned, I hoped it would help take my mind off everything. Even if just for a little while. He returns, carrying a tray with delicious aroma wafting? I've never seen that word in my whole life. Wafting through the air? Question mark? Ta-da! when it sets it down in front of you. Oh, that's so cute. No, that's happy music. I look down at the plate. Eggs and bacon arranged into a smiley face. That's so cute. My eyes widen in surprise. A small smile tugging at my lips. I can't help but smile back at it. Aw, this is adorable. It's like my breakfast is cheering me on. Get that in my belly right now. Aw, he's like, aw, his little face. Dr. Anselm chuckles, looking quite pleased with himself. Eggs and bacon are good for the soul. But the smiley face? That's for the spirit. Oh, it's so adorable. Dr. Anselm watches me closely as I picked up my fork, his eyes gleaming with quite anticipation. As I lift the fork to my mouth, I notice a smooth golden sauce pooling at the bottom of the pan, hidden beneath the food. Feeling intrigued, I scoop a bit of it with the next bite. Oh my god, we're in heaven! The moment it hits my tongue, the flavors deepen. Rich, creamy hollandaise sauce? I've never heard of that kind of sauce. Rich, creamy hollandaise sauce with a hint of tang that perfectly balances the savory bacon and eggs. The sauce elevates the meal in a way I hadn't expected. This is amazing! I'm almost out of disbelief at how delicious this simple meal is. I take it the smiley face is working? It's magic? I take it the smiling face is working its magic? Definitely. But the taste? That's what really winning me over. The hollandaise sauce adds the smooth, almost buttery richness. There's a big grin on Dr. Anselm's face. Aw, he's so proud. He's clearly pleased with my reaction. I thought the sauce might be a nice surprise. Adds a little something extra to bring it all together. You weren't kidding. I took another bite, savoring the way the creamy sauce cuts through the richness of the bacon. You could serve this at a restaurant. I've never had breakfast like this in a hospital before. Well, just wanted to make sure your first meal felt special. Aw, that's sweet. I paused, looking down at the plate again, then back at him. Wait, did you make this? Mm-hmm. Oh! So cute. It's adorable. He nods, looking a little embarrassed. What a sweet pea. A soft blush creeps onto his cheeks as he looks down at the floor for a moment before meeting your eyes. Yes, I did. Didn't know Doctor was also a chef. I know hospital food isn't exactly known for being, well, gourmet. I didn't want your first meal to be just survival food. I smile at his clear embarrassment, noticing the way he fidgets slightly. so cute. Like he's not used to this kind of attention. Well, you really outdid yourself. Thank you, Dr. Anselm. I really appreciate how much you do to make me feel comfortable, despite everything. Yeah, like this makes me feel even more of a bully because we were like lashing out at him for no reason, even though it's not his fault. It's like you always know how to make things better. I watched him flush at the compliment. This time, he seemed almost bashfully proud, a mix of shyness and happiness sparkling in his eyes. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. I'll always make sure you're as comfortable as possible while you're here. Hearing that, it's helping. I can't talk. Hearing that, it's helping. That it makes a difference. It means a lot to me. So really, thank you for saying that. His genuine happiness really shone though. Really shine or shone? It was clear that my compliment had brightened his day in a way that went beyond mere politeness. As I'm about to finish the last bite of breakfast, my eyes drift to the cup of coffee sitting quietly on the tray. I hadn't noticed it the whole time I was enjoying my breakfast, black, steaming, and inviting. I reached for the cup, taking a tentative sip. Oh, what happened? Oh my gosh. I instantly paused. It's rich, smooth, with just the right hint of bitterness. It's not just good. It tastes exactly like the coffee I make. Exactly in bold, by the way. Not close, not similar. Exactly. Wait. This tastes exactly like the coffee I make every morning. How is that even possible? I know. What? Oh my gosh. It's him. It was him. Oh my gosh. It was him. He's literally, the text is so small. He whispered it under his breath so we couldn't hear. I know. His voice barely above a whisper. Bro's trying to play it off. So quiet that I almost wonder if I imagined it. Look at his face. He's literally, look at that face. It's like such a mischievous face. He's standing there, menacingly, his usual calm demeanor in place. But there's something different in the way he watches me. What was that? The words slipping out before I can stop them. He just smiles, a warm, casual smile, like nothing is out of the ordinary. Oh? Really? Oh my gosh, the plot thickens. I narrow my eyes, still processing the shock. No one ever gets it right the first time. Not the exact strength or balance of flavors. I take another slow sip, almost searching for a flaw. But there isn't one. This is spot on. Maybe I'm just good at reading people. His tone light, like he's just making conversation. But his words send a shiver down my spine. Though I can't quite pinpoint why. Either that, or you got some kind of sixth sense. It's kind of uncanny. Oh my gosh. I shake my head, trying to clear my thoughts. Am I overthinking this? I mean, it is just coffee. There's no need to make a big deal out of it. He's made me breakfast, not to mention been nothing but kind to me. Why am I doubting him? It's just a harmless coincidence. It has to be. He chuckles, the sound light and breezy. Let's call it a lucky guess. You just strike me as someone who enjoys strong coffee. But I'm glad I can make something right for you. Ooh, his words are genuine. I suddenly felt guilty for letting my mind wander like that. He's been so considerate. Maybe I'm reading too much into things. I take another sip of coffee, feeling the warmth spread through me. There's no way he meant anything strange by it, I think to myself, relaxing a bit. He's just trying to make my stay a little more bearable, going above and beyond because he cares. I shouldn't doubt him. He's done nothing but try to help. As I set the cup down, I glance back at Dr. Anselm, who's watching with the same gentle smile. The warmth of the coffee lingers on my tongue, and the unsettling thought fade into the background. Thanks, Dr. Anselm. It does make a difference. You're very welcome, Kimmy. As he glances at his watch, his expression shifts ever so slightly. You should probably get some rest now. He says as though he's reminding me of something important. You've had a long morning, and it's important you don't overexert? Oh, they're overexert. I didn't know that's how you spelled it. You've had a long morning, and it's important you don't overexert yourself. I'm fine. Dr. Anselm smiles, but there's a firmness in his gaze that makes it clear he's not going to entertain any arguments. I know you're strong, but you still need time to heal. Pushing yourself won't help. He steps closer, his hands slightly brushing the edge of the blanket as he adjusts it over my legs. My feet were out. My dogs were out. There's a tenderness in the gesture, something careful and deliberate. You need to take it easy. Oh my gosh. My cat is scratching the door. I think she wants to come in. But if I let her come in, she's just gonna jump right in front of my monitor and jump scare me. An unexpected wave of fatigue hits me, leaving me more tired than I anticipated. Whoa, am I experiencing the effects of a food coma? I sigh, feeling the full of drowsiness become harder to resist. As if sensing my thoughts, he offers me a reassuring smile. I'll be back to check on you later. All white. All white. Whatever that means. With that, he quietly leaves the room, closing the door gently behind him. I'm probably having a food coma. Dr. Anselm did say I need lots of rest. Oh my god, please. I don't want to see the face in the creek again. That was so scary. I closed my eyes and nuzzled my face against the pillows. Time slips by. I'm finally awake from my peaceful nap. I rub my eyes, trying to shake off the drowsiness. Uh-oh. Something catches my attention. No! Please! Oh my god, we're like at Five Nights at Freddy's, but in the hospital right now. Like, every night is so scary, bro. Something catches my attention. Oh my gosh, the door again. That stupid door again. The door to my room is slightly ajar. Brother. Why is the door left open like that? Was it? No, I'm sure I saw Dr. Anselm close the door before he left. Was somebody watching me sleep? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The sight of the partially open door leaves me feeling on edge. I feel vulnerable, exposed. I sit up, heart thudding in my chest, trying to rationalize the situation. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe... Suddenly, the door creaks open wider. A figure steps into the room. Oh my god, it's just Sir Dr. Anselm. Do not scare me again, please. It's Dr. Anselm. Knock knock. Smiling warmly, holding a clipboard in one hand and a small tray with medications in the other. I'm here for your checkup and medications. Oh, he notices the fear etched on my face. You look terrified. What's wrong? With my heart still racing, I explained quickly. I was taking a nap, and when I woke up, the door to my room slightly opened. It reminded me about what I saw last night. His face changes slightly to one of guilt. Oh, it's him! It's him! His gaze drops to the floor. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kimmy. I came in earlier to clear away the tray and utensils from your breakfast. I saw you were sleeping, so I tried to leave quietly to not disturb your sleep. I must not have shut the door tightly. I'm really sorry. That must have been so frightening for you. I glance over and realize he's right. The breakfast tray is gone. hadn't even noticed in my initial panic. Oh, now I feel guilty that I blamed him. Oh no! A sense of embarrassment creeps in as I realize I may have overreacted. Oh my god, here we go, blaming Dr. Anselm again. I feel like a bully. I feel so mean. I feel so bad. No, I'm sorry, Dr. Anselm. I think last night left me feeling a little paranoid is all. Yeah, bro literally just came in to clear a tray, and we're like, oh my god. Literally the freaking demons are coming to get me. He shakes his head. So, okay, that explains why he feels guilty, because he was like, oh, that was me, I'm sorry. Oh, that explains his guilty expression. No need to apologize. It's completely understandable to feel uneasy. I should have been more careful. No, Dr. Anselm, you're fine. Your comfort and peace of mind are very important. I'm sorry for disturbing that. No! He's such a sweet pea. Thank you, Dr. Anselm. I guess I just need some time to adjust. Of course. Oh, he got closer. He moves in closer to check my vitals. Let's get your checkup done, shall we? I promise I'll make sure to close the door properly next time. He places a tray of medications on the small table next to me. My eyes fall on the pills. So many pills! I mean, we did literally have brain surgery, so it makes sense. What are these for? He lifts the small plastic cup and shakes it slightly, making the pills inside raffle softly. Oh, these? They're painkillers and antibiotics. Given your injury, it's expected that you'll still experience headaches and occasional bouts of pain. The painkillers will help you recover comfortably while you're here. He pauses for a moment before adding, leaning back slightly as if considering the best way to explain. Now these? He holds up a larger white and red pill between his fingers. Are a bit stronger. A narcotic analgesic? A narcotic analgesic. It's a potent painkiller used for intense pain. So don't be alarmed if you find yourself feeling more sleepy than usual. He points at the antibiotic, ensuring you're following along, then continues. Since I had to perform surgery on you, there's always risk of infection. And I wouldn't want that happening to you. These will help minimize that risk, ensuring your recovery stays on track. I see. I feel more at ease with the explanation. Thank you for taking the time to explain it to me. Of course. It's important for you to understand your treatment. If you had any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. Your recovery is my top priority. Speaking of recovery, a question sits heavily on my chest. How long do you think I'll take to make a full recovery? That is a good question. He lets out a gentle sigh before responding. Well, honestly, it's hard for me to say for sure. We can't push it or predict exactly how long it'll take. Some people heal faster than others. But when it comes to the brain, patience is key. It could take weeks or even months. Seeing the concern on my face, he quickly adds with a soft smile. I know it's not easy to hear. With injuries, especially one like yours, we have to be patient. I need to ensure you can get back to your daily life safely. When you're ready to leave... Oh, he doesn't want us to leave. I noticed a hint of sadness in his eyes when he mentions the possibility of me leaving. It's a fleeting expression, but I caught it. Then, just as quickly he brushes it off, his professional demeanor returning. offering the same reassuring smile, although it seems a bit forced this time. As always, your recovery is what's most important right now, no matter how long it takes. I can't shake the feeling that there's more behind his words. Still, I decide not to press further. Dr. Anselm quickly changes the subject. Let's get you settled in with some dinner, shall we? He steps over to a small cart, lifting a bowl with the lid. Oh my gosh, did he cook me something again? He sets it down in front of me and lifts the cover to reveal a bowl of plain porridge. Porridge! Compared to delicious breakfast he made earlier, the porridge looks a bit bland. I can't help but feel a twinge of disappointment. No, he didn't make us breakfast again. He chuckles at your reaction. I'm sorry, it's not quite the same as breakfast, is it? I can't always be spoiling you. Porridge is good for you. It's gentle on the stomach and easy to digest. I understand the need for a simple meal, even though it's not as appetizing. He gives me an encouraging smile as I picked up the spoon. Who knows? Maybe I'll surprise you with another special breakfast soon. Yes. I can't help but smile back. I'll hold you on to that. The taste may be bland, but the warmth and care behind make it a comforting meal. After finishing the porridge, I start to feel the heaviness of drowsiness creeping in. Oh, is it the meds? Must be the medications kicking in. It is. I struggle to keep my eyelids open. Dr. Anselm, always observant, notices my struggle to stay awake. Let me take this away so you can get a good night's rest. He moves quietly, carefully gathering up the dish and tray. Dang, we finished the whole porridge? Okay, but you'll be back in the morning, right? Uh-oh. Caught him off guard. Why, of course. I'll be here in the morning to check on you. Sweet dreams, Kimmy. Alright, good night. Yawn. As the room dims, I hear him softly shutting the door behind him. Yes! Finally! I don't have to worry about the door open, like the creak, like the crack. I stumble assurance that the room is secure and safe. Yes, literally. I feel more reassured. With the door closed, I finally allowed myself to fall asleep. I hope nothing happens at this night either. The world around me fades. It's like as if everything bad happens in the night. Like, when my eyes open again, I'm not in my room. Oh my god, we're having a dream. I'm standing in a narrow alleyway. The air is thick, hazy, making it hard to see much of anything. Oh my gosh. I start walking, my footsteps barely making a sound in the eerie quiet. Something about this place feels familiar, almost like I've been here before. But I can't quite put my finger on it. The more I move, the more the sensation gnaws at me, tugging at something deep in my head. Deep in my mind. My bad. Then it clicks. I'm dreaming. The realization brings a strange comfort, but also a deeper confusion. Why does this place seem so familiar? I keep walking, looking for an exit. But the alleyway stretches endlessly before me. No doors, no windows, no one else in sight. Suddenly, I hear extra footsteps echoing behind me. I'm not alone. My heart skips a beat. Just as I'm about to turn around, I got whacked in the head. I got whacked in the head in an alleyway. My memories are slowly coming back. My eyes snap open and I wake up. Oh my god, he's on my face right now. I'm immediately greeted by the sight of Dr. Anslim's face, inches away from mine. Literally, he's all up in my face. We both yelp at the same time. We both yelp at the same time, startled. He jumps back so fast, he nearly knocks over the tray beside my bed. Oh my gosh, the room is pink! His eyes are wide with shock, and he looks as flustered as I feel. My heart's still pounding in my chest, not just from the dream, but from having him this close to my face. What was bro doing? First of all, what was he doing? I opened my mouth, but no words came out, feeling shy under his gaze. My words feel heavy and misplaced, as if they'd only make this moment more awkward. Sorry, he stammers, quickly standing upright. I didn't mean to scare you. I watch his hands fidget nervously. I was just checking your vitals, and you look so peaceful, and, it's okay. I mumbled, cheeks warm. Suddenly, I'm unable to look directly at him. Oh my gosh. It's so awkward. I feel it. This room feels suddenly too small. There's a lot of silence before he quickly recovers. So, how was your sleep? It was weird, actually. Watch, as soon as we tell him about our dream, everything's gonna this music's gonna stop, the room turns black, and he gives me like a eerie expression. Just watch. I had this dream about an alleyway. Oh my god, I was right! The music stopped! The music stopped. We're cooked. Something flickers across his face. A slight shift in his expression, like he's suddenly paying extra attention. Gulp. An alleyway? What happened? I shrug, still feeling a bit off from the dream. Oh my god. The plot thickens. I was just walking, and then I heard footsteps behind me. Like someone was following me. But I woke up before I could turn around. He listens carefully, eyes focused on me like he's considering something. There's a moment where I think he might ask more, but he doesn't. He gave a small chuckle. Does sound like a strange dream. Bro, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I literally thought he was gonna murder us for a second. But dreams are usually made up of random thoughts and feelings of la la la. But dreams are usually made up of random thoughts and feelings all mixed together. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I release a breath I didn't realize I was holding. Yeah, you're right. He hit me in the back of the head in the alley. Oh my gosh. Thanks for that, Dr. Anslim. Of course. He gestured to a small tray on the bedside table. Anyway, I brought your breakfast. I hope you're hungry. Oh my god, he made something else. I look over, noticing a bowl of salmon and rice. I love salmon. Though some of it has spilled onto the tray. Oh yeah, because he bumped into it. His eyes widen in horror as he notices a mess. Oh no. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry. I can bring you a fresh one. It won't take long. Before he can leave, I reach out, my hand gently stopping him. No, it's fine. Really. I want to eat it. It looks delicious. I pick up the spoon and take a bite. Oh my god, it's heavenly. The buttery taste of the salmon immediately fills my mouth, and I smile at him. See? It's perfect! I say, my words muffling slightly by the food. His face softens, the guilt fading from his face. He watches me for a moment. There's something tender in his gaze that makes my chest warm. I'm glad you're enjoying it, even if it's not exactly how I planned. You know, there is a saying that I say, the shape doesn't affect the taste. After savoring the final spoonful of breakfast, I wipe my mouth and glance at Dr. Anselm, who is busy tidying up the tray. Hey, Dr. Anselm. Questions! Oh my god, let me save. Okay, what are my options? Can I go on a short walk? Or can I try calling my family again? Decisions. I honestly feel like if I choose this option, I'm just gonna get like straight to voicemail. So I kind of want to explore. So can I go on a short walk? I just need a change of scenery. Stretch my legs a bit. Dude, he scares me. He scares me so bad. When the music stops and he gives me that facial expression, I get so scared. He immediately stops what he's doing and turns to me. I'm afraid you can't do that yet. You're still not fit enough to exert yourself. I furrow my brow slightly. Not even walking? I ask, trying to push a little, thinking it wouldn't be much effort. His stance doesn't soften. If anything, he seems more resolute. Even walking. The finality in his tone makes it clear that he's not budging on this. Just outside my room? Oh my god! Absolutely not. He's angry. There's a hardness in his expression that catches me off guard. For a brief moment, I felt a small flicker of fear. Oh, girl, you're telling me. He looks like he's about to murder us right now. But just as quickly as it came. And look, he just goes back to that little smile expression on his face. The intensity melts away, and his usual gentle demeanor returns. It's for your own good. Even a short walk could set you back. I need to make sure you're fully recovered before you go exerting yourself. His explanation is calm, but the memory of that sudden shift lingers. Still, I nod, reminding myself that the doctor knows best for me. Very good. The firmness in his voice now replaced with a tone of approval. I sink back into the bed, exhaling softly. But I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the sense of sleepiness. Wait, did I take my medication? The thought floats lazily in my mind, feeling distant and hard to grasp. Oh my god, we got drugged. The salmon! The salmon! It was a salmon! I try to focus on Dr. Anselm, but his figure starts to blur. My vision slowly fading as the... Huh? I can't read apparently. My vision slowly fading at the edges, and the room seems to spin. Before I can form a coherent question, I feel the warmth of his hand as he gently pulls the blanket up over me, tucking me in with gentle care. But it all feels distant. I want to speak, but my body feels heavy, and my thoughts scatter. Oh my gosh, it was a salmon! I'm pulled into sleep before I even realize it's happening. I gasp awake. My breath catches as I sit up. Back at it again. I blink, trying to gather my bearings. My head foggy, like I'm still caught in a dream. I sit up slowly, the weight of fatigue still pressing down on me like a heavy blanket. How long was I asleep for? Dr. Ann's lab. Why did you drug me? The freaking salmon was so good. And you drugged me. Oh, good evening, Kimmy. I look up startled. It's Dr. Anslem. I rub my eyes, trying to shake off the grogginess. Evening? My voice scratchy, trying to shake the fog from my mind. How long was I asleep for? Only a few hours. You needed the rest. How are you feeling? I pause, trying to assess myself. Groggy, really groggy. I admit, the word's slow to form. Why do I feel so tired? I ask, my voice a little sharper than I intended. I mean, after breakfast, I was exhausted. Cause he drugged my salmon, my juicy buttery salmon. He doesn't flinch or seem surprised by my question. Instead, he pulls up a chair and sits beside me. The same steady patience in his expression that he always has. Fatigue is one of the most challenging symptoms after a brain injury. The brain has to work much harder to compensate for the damage. Even for the smallest task. It can drain your energy faster than you realize. His explanation is so calm, so reasonable, but I find myself nodding almost automatically. I mean, it does make sense. Of course it makes sense. But why do I still feel unsettled? It's not unusual to feel exhausted out of nowhere in your circumstances. Your brain is basically working overtime as you recover. I hear my cat meowing. It's important to listen to it. To give yourself that rest when you need it. I'm nodding, but something inside me is stirring. Something uneasy. My gut tells me there's more. Something is not saying. My cat! My cat. I'm gonna open the door. Something he's not saying. But his eyes, warm and kind, don't falter. He pauses briefly, giving the small cup of pills in his hand a gentle shake. Here we go. It's time for your medication. Another option, another option. Okay, accept the medication or reject the medication. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Which one should we choose? I kind of want to accept the medication. Or we can reject it. I don't know. Hold on. Guys, I'm interested. I'm curious. I kind of want to accept the medication. I want to know what happens. Okay, I'm going to accept it. Accept the medication. I take it from him. The pills rolling slightly in the plastic as I tilt the cup in my hand. These will help. You've been pushing yourself. Your body needs the support. I nod. No, I didn't read it. No. Hold on. I nod, lifting the cup to my lips. Oh, that's what I said. The pills go down easily with a sip of water. The taste familiar, leaving a slight bitterness on my tongue like always. I feel a little more at ease as the fog in my mind starts to clear, if only slightly. Good. Don't worry. I will take care of you. You will start to feel better soon. There's something always so reassuring about him. His quiet patience. The way he never seems frustrated, even when I ask the same question over and over. It's like he understands without needing me to explain. Thank you, I say softly, sinking back into the bed, the sheets cool against my skin. My eyes are still heavy, but I'm less tense now. More at ease. Don't know why that's hard to say. His presence always seemed to have that effect on me. Dr. Anselm stays seated beside me for a moment longer. So the pills are making us feel good. They're just like suppressing us. Then he stands slowly, as if not wanting to disturb the calm that settled over the room. If you need anything, just press the call button. Button. There's a funny typo. I'll always be here for you. As the door closes softly behind him, the room feels quieter, but in a peaceful way. Like all the tension has been drained away. I pull the blanket up around me, feeling safe, cared for, and finally ready to rest. Dr. Anselm's words linger in my mind as I close my eyes. I'll always be here for you. With that thought, I let go of the last of my worries and let sleep take over, trusting that when I wake up, I'll still be in good hands. Oh my gosh, that's it? That's it? I need more! No. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so freaking good. I want more. This is so good. Literally, when's the next update? Guys, this game is so good. I will literally link this game in my description box below. Go ahead and click on it. Support the creator any way you can. Play it for yourselves too. It's really good. But now that we finished playing it, we're gonna go ahead and go back and choose the options that we didn't get to pick. Alrighty guys, we're back at this option. This was the first ever option that we got and I saved it. And so what we did last time was that we called out. So we're gonna go ahead and do threaten. I'm scared. I'm not gonna let this creep scare me. Ahem. Hey, I see you. No karate. So you better back off. The eyes stayed fixed on me, as if testing my courage. No! We're still so up close. I squint, trying to focus on the narrow gap of the door. I can't make sense of what was happening. Was someone actually watching me? Am I imagining things? Okay, so basically, it continues from here. It basically did nothing. Choosing the threaten option basically did nothing, guys. We still got scared. We still pressed the call button. Absolutely nothing. Threatening did nothing. Alrighty, guys. All that's left to do now is just to do nothing. I wanted to look away, to close my eyes and pretend I hadn't seen anything. But I couldn't. I was paralyzed. My gaze locked with the eyes in the door. Oh my gosh. I squint, trying to focus on the narrow gap of the door. I can't make sense of what was happening. Was someone actually watching me? Am I imagining things? Oh my gosh, so nothing happens. Yep, okay, so basically nothing. Alrighty, guys. Our next option was insist or let go. And this is when we were talking to Dr. Anselm about what we saw last night, like the creepy face in like the dark in the creak of the door. Last time we clicked insist, but we're just gonna go ahead and let it go. Like, just let go of what we saw last night. Like, it didn't scare us, like, really bad. Yeah, I did. But the truth sat heavy in the back of my mind. A weight I couldn't quite shake. Even though the memory of last night still gnawed at the edges of my mind, there was no use in overthinking it now. Trying to focus on something else, I reminded him. About the call you promised last night to my family. Okay. So now... Okay, we just literally just shook it off like nothing. Alrighty, guys. This is our next option. We had, can I go on a short walk? And then we had, can I try calling my family again? We picked this one. We picked on the short walk option. So what if happens if we click, can I try calling my family again? Of course. Let me get you the phone. He leaves the room briefly and returns with the phone in hand. I dial the number carefully, each press deliberate. I even double-check the numbers to make sure they're right. I bring the phone to my ear, waiting for the familiar ring. But again, there's no answer. I frown. This is the second time they haven't picked up. Something doesn't feel right. I take a closer look at the phone and realize... Uh-oh. There's no signal. Confused, I ask him, why isn't there any service? He's like, oh, you caught me. Oh. Dr. Anselm pauses for a beat before offering a quick response. What? What? I missed something. Hold on. Dr. Anselm pauses for a beat before offering a quick response. Oh, it's probably just a connection issue here. The signal's always a bit tricky in this building. I can help but feel the explanation felt strangely rushed. Oh, so it wasn't me. It was just really quick. It just flashed by really quickly. I can't help but feel the explanation felt strangely rushed. The room feels too quiet now, like the silence is pressing down on me. I sink back into the bed, exhaling softly. But I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the sense of sleepiness. Wait, did I take my medication? Oh, okay, and then it continues off from literally when we eat the salmon and we feel so sleepy and we fall asleep. Alrighty, next choice. Accept the medication or reject the medication. Last time, we clicked accept the medication. What happens if we reject the medication? I stare at the small cup of pills in Dr. Anselm's hand. I don't know why, but today, the sight of those pills make my chest tighten with dread. He's watching me, waiting patiently. But something inside me snaps. No. I'm not taking them. Huh? I slap the cup away from his hands, and the pills scatter across the floor. What the heck have you been giving me, Dr. Anselm? I feel exhausted all the time. I can barely think straight. And you just keep handing me these pills like it's nothing. These are your prescribed medications, Kimmy. They help you manage your symptoms and reduce the pain. Without them, I don't trust you. How do I know that they're not making everything worse? What if you're keeping something from me? Dr. Anselm looks stunned, but it's the sadness in his eyes that stands out. Oh no, I feel bad. It's subtle, just beneath the surface, like he's holding it back, trying to stay composed. I'm not trying to hurt you. That medication is to help you recover. Without it, the pain will come back. I just can't bear to watch you suffer. But I'm not listening. The mistrust that's been festering inside me has reached its boiling point. I'm not taking them. I don't trust you. In boldness. Dr. Anselm nods, his face falling just slightly as if my words weigh heavily on him. He looks at me for a long moment, something unspoken in his eyes, an almost pleading sadness. For a moment, I expect him to argue, to push back, but he doesn't. He sighs, stepping back. I won't force you. He stands, holding the now empty cup, his eyes looking with mine. There's no anger in his gaze, just quiet sadness, as though he's trying to remain strong, but can't fully hide how deeply my rejection has cut him. He turns towards the door, moving slowly, almost reluctantly. Aww. As he reaches the doorway, he pauses, his hand resting on the handle. If you change your mind, I'll be right here. His voice soft, but I can hear the pain in it. I'll never stop trying to help you. Oh my god, I feel like a jerk. Then, with one final glance, he leaves the room. The door clicks shut behind him, leaving me alone with my racing thoughts and the lingering tension. The room feels colder, emptier. I sit in the silence, the air thick with the tension of what just happened. My anger still simmers beneath the surface, but the moment Dr. Anselm leaves, doubt creeps in. I know I shouldn't have lashed out like that, but something inside me just couldn't let go of the distrust. With nothing left to do, I let out a long, shaky breath, trying to shake off the exhaustion that still weighs me down. Maybe I just need rest. Maybe everything will feel clearer if I can just sleep this off. Oh my gosh, that scared me. The noises in this game scares me so much. But almost immediately, a sharp, stabbing pain erupts inside my skull, so intense that it rips a gasp from my throat. The pain is unbearable, instant, and overwhelming. It's as if something inside my head is clawing, tearing, ripping to break free. I clutch my head in my hands, squeezing hard as if I can somehow crush the pain away. But it's useless. No, don't tell me we die. Or do we just have a really bad headache? My vision blurs and darkens, the room twisting and warping around me. I can barely see. I need help. I need to call someone. Get the call button! I reach blindly for the call button, but my fingers are trembling so badly they feel useless, slipping across the bedside table in desperation. The call button tumbles from my hand, bouncing uselessly onto the floor. I know I have to move. I have to get help before the pain rips me apart. Oh my gosh, gasp, gasp. I force myself to stand, stumbling forward like a puppet whose strings have been cut. My legs give out beneath me, the world spinning as I fall. Oh my gosh, what was that crunch? The sound is horrible. A wet, snapping noise that reverberates through my body. It's as if something inside me snapped, but I don't know what. Did we break a bone? My neck? My spine? Blood. I hit the floor, crumbling in a heap. Kimmy! Kimmy! I barely register the sound of someone calling out my name. I can't move. I can't breathe. Please, stay with me, Kimmy. Kimmy! This is all my fault. Please, Kimmy, don't... But I can still hear them. Barely. calling out to me again, their voice breaking, filled with immense desperation. My head hangs to the side, heavy and limp in their arms. The warmth tightens around me, holding me close, but I'm slipping. And then, complete silence. Nah, don't tell me we died! We died? Because we didn't take the pills? Oh my gosh. It makes so much sense because, you know, we had brain surgery, but, like, we died? Oh my god, I thought we were just gonna pass out, or I thought we had, like, a bad headache. Oh my god, we literally just died in Dr. Anselm's arms. I think. There was a lot of blood. Hold on. Is there anything else? Hold on. Oh no, wait, that's it. That's everything. No, it's over. Alrighty guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I know, I'm sad too that this game has finished. This is only the demo, by the way. This is just the demo. I want so much more content from this, guys. It's just such a good visual novel game. This literally gave me goosebumps. This gave me the creeps. I was scared, but it's so good. Like, I want more. Further said, guys, you guys could go ahead and support the creator. I will link a little link in the description below. Go ahead and check it out for yourselves. You guys could even play it for yourselves too if you want. But after all that is said, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.